EverBloomingCrafts. Ladies, I have a book to share with you today, and this is actually a music box book. It's a little bit special. So inside there's a little music box in here, and when I spin the handle you can hear the music coming out. And I love it so much, guys. It's such a cute little thing, and I had a lot of fun making these. And it's actually I took these bookbinding class with my friend. She needed like a volunteer to kind of like see, you know, if someone who has no experience with bookbinding could do this. So I volunteered to be her student, you know, and I paid just for the stuff. I didn't have to pay for the entire didn't pay the whole amount for the workshop, you know, so it's really nice of her to do that. And so these book, it's a little bit time consuming, and it's a lot of cutting going on, guys. We use bookbinding board to do this, and those paper, they are thick, let me tell you. Oh my gosh, I hurt my hands when I have to cut all the holes and, you know, through these pages. And I have the one that I'm still working on. This one is not finished, and see, like, there are like 13 layers here, I think 13 or 11, but we have to cut holes in here, and you kind of have to make sure that they're even. If not, your little music box wouldn't fit inside. And so you have to cut through all these layers, and we have to make these. I don't know the terminology for these, but she said you have to have these little holes so the music could come out, you know, the sound will come out like much better than not having these holes. So we did that, and then on the edge of this board we just used re-inker and kind of painted. We painted the edges and rubbed some ink on it just to make the colors like more you know, so it doesn't look like all the same. Has some like variations in the darker tones and lighter tones of these like brownish color. So I'm still working on this one, and I'm not that comfortable to work on my own, guys, so I'm gonna go back and see if my friends have time to help me with that book. But this one is finished. I finished the album, I finished the binding and everything with my friend, so I just took it home and decorated it. And it's been almost a month since I made this, but I just had time to finish it up. And I really like how it turned out, guys. We used the Kaiser Craft paper for this little book, but I can't remember the name of the collection. But I think you guys will know, you know, if you see these images. There are lots of vintage images on that paper collection. So we used that one. And over here for the binding, I learned that same binding technique, guys. It's the single sheet binding. So it looks like these, and you guys can see this is the first time that I did these kind of binding, so the stitches are not even, and it's like kind of crooked, it's not straight, you know, but it's okay. And so for the front cover, I try to make it like kind of like pretty. I want it to be like a little soft and vintage. I don't want it to look too vintage, you know. I want it to be shabby chic too. So I just added some blings here and there. And on the background we actually did lots of things. We stamped things here and there, but it didn't really show, so you can see it like very it's like on the background, guys. And I used platinum stickers around the edge of the book here, and I added these blings that I have in my stash, some pearls, and I made these flowers from linen fabric and some lace. And I used a tad of floral dye, guys, to create these flowers. I just sew everything on, and this is the vintage button that my mom gave me. It looks so pretty on this book. And then over here I just cut up these little pearls and some lace, and I kind of like tie them together and hot glue it on the top like that, so it's kind of like hanging down and looks really nice like that. And over here I use this piece of lace to wrap around the book, so it will go on inside as well. And inside it looks like this is the back cover. I keep it really simple, guys. I just put the lace on the back, and then I wrap this one on top, and I created these little envelope from doily paper, and it just like simple circle doily, and it's kind of like yellowish, so I put some vintage photo ink on it just to make it like more vintage looking. And I just put these little button and the lace here, you know, to make it look pretty. And then inside it opens up, and I use this stamp and stamp these little postcard, distress the edge, and I'm gonna tuck it in there. And the pocket looks like that, guys. I just layer these paper on the back just to make it a little sturdier. So looks like that, really simple. And I really like these little envelope. It looks so cute. And then on this part here, this is you just cover up the page, you know, the paper, and then I just distress these little strips and then hot glue it on, and then glue it on. And I use liquid pearls to add like some designs on the paper so it doesn't look too plain, and it has some textures and it looks really pretty too. So I did that, and I punch out these two flowers using Martha Stewart punch and added the centers. And over here the music box is in here, guys. So these pages are all glued together. We put the music box in, and then, you know, before we glue these first page down, you just add acetate sheets behind it. And what we did to the acetate, we stamped these design with the StazOn metallic ink. It looks really nice. I love it. And you know, I don't think it shows on the camera, but when I spin these, you can kind of see these little things like spinning inside. And I really like this. It looks so cute. So, you know, just a fun little project to learn. I love to learn like little things like this. I'm not into like, you know, like crazy bookbinding styles, you know, all those like fancy stitches. I just want to learn simple stitches but create something cute like this, you know. It's really fun, and I'm gonna try to make another one, and I'll share that with you later. Okay, so thank you so much everyone for watching. I hope you like my little music box book. I'm so in love with it, and I can't wait to show this to my mom. And I'm gonna come back with another project soon, everyone. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate all your comments, and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.